Welcome to the Crypto Lab channel. In this video I will talk about Stellar Lumens price prediction and Stellar Lumens news today. If you like the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Write in the comments your price forecast for Stellar Lumens in 2022. Put simply, Stellar is an open network that allows money to be moved and stored. When it was released in July 2014, one of its goals was boosting financial inclusion by reaching the world's unbanked. But soon afterwards, its priorities shifted to helping financial firms connect with one another through blockchain technology. The network's native token, Lumens, serves as a bridge that makes it less expensive to trade assets across borders. All of this aims to challenge existing payment providers, who often charge high fees for a similar service. If all of this sounds familiar, it is worth noting that Stellar was originally based on the Ripple Labs protocol. The blockchain was created as a result of hard fork, and the code was subsequently rewritten. Stellar announced the news regarding the incorporation of smart contracts into its ecosystem through a tweet on Twitter, which simply stated, "Smart contracts are coming to Stellar," and included a video of Justin Rice, VP of Ecosystem, revealing details regarding smart contracts on Stellar. Rice spoke about the Stellar Development Foundation exploring new avenues and possibilities and see the opportunities they could bring in growing Stellar and its ecosystem. He further stated that smart contracts are probably the next step for Stellar in 2022, although he conceded that there is still a lot of work to be done in that regard. In a blog post on the Stellar website, the team stated that the addition of smart contracts would help to empower the ecosystem and give developers on Stellar more room to innovate. Stellar's ultimate goal remains to be one of the most accessible networks for developers, allowing them to create and deliver safe and high-quality applications for users. Through its post, Stellar stressed on stating that the arrival of smart contracts would not be a departure from the values or the vision of the network. The post and video both stressed the fact that Stellar was built for the future of payments and that it was absolutely critical that smart contracts on Stellar are secure and can scale without the problem of high network fees. Rice also stated that while smart contracts are not anything new, Stellar could execute them in a different way after studying and learning from what has been deployed in the industry and possibly bringing a new utility that currently does not exist. The Stellar Development Foundation highlighted in its 2022 roadmap that it was committed to working with the Stellar community in creating a smart contract implementation. However, it also stressed that it would not just be the Stellar Development Foundation and would be created only after inputs from Stellar's vast ecosystem of developers. Via an official blog post, the Stellar Development Foundation announced a new account model called Muxt. Created to remove friction and facilitate user interaction with the account model based on this network, and the multiple services built on top of it, the Muxt accounts seem to be an important improvement for the entire ecosystem. According to the post, a Muxt account is one that combines the GABC and 64-bit integer ID to create a virtual account under a traditional address. Due to its characteristics, a Muxt account can be identified within a real account. Thus, if there is a service or product using Stellar to pool multiple accounts, they can now manage them with more ease and will be able to eliminate burdensome issues, such as meme problems. The SDF has called on products and services built on Stellar to check if the validators are compatible with the new account model and ask them to come up with a plan to implement Muxt accounts into their system. Other characteristics for Muxt accounts, as revealed by the SBF, are the differences in its encoding. They will be 69 characters long and not 56 as a traditional account, and in their base values. As a result, Muxt accounts will have M as their first character rather than G. This could significantly improve the way exchanges and custodial services operate with Stellar transactions, and users will save time and money as they will no longer need to manually participate in a transaction. The SBF revealed that Muxt accounts was implemented in the Protocol 13 update. This update was introduced in 2020, but Muxt accounts remained hidden until yesterday, January 10, 2022. Due to its incompatibility with older versions of the Stellar software, projects on this network were given time to update and adjust to the new model. As of press time, XLM trades at 20 cents with sideways movement in the 4-hour chart, as seen below. "2022 could be a good year for Stellar. However, people would like to know how Stellar will work in 2022 and what we should expect from XLM. The Stellar price forecast will cover the fundamental and technical aspects of the coming year. XLM could reach new highs, but it is also possible that the entire crypto market is expecting a collapse. In the next few sections, we will share with you all the details that you should know about the Stellar price forecast for 2022. When it comes to fundamental analysis of Stellar, we should focus on how this virtual currency attracts a large number of users from all over the world. We continue to live in a world where, for example, workers need services to send funds to their families in the regions where they live. Companies would need to start using XLM as a virtual currency for sending and receiving payments, as well as using the entire Stellar network. The implementation will be a key moment for Stellar, which is expected to become an even larger project, thanks to firms implementing XLM, as well as the Stellar network for their projects and initiatives. Until 2017, this virtual currency was out of sight of large investors. However, in the bull market of 2017 and in the first week of 2018, XLM was able to increase in price several times. During 2018, the digital asset entered the bear market, as did the entire crypto industry. This shows how important it is to follow the general trend of the market and make decisions according to how virtual currencies behave. Another thing to note is that XLM was able to recover from the bear market of 2018 and 2019 only at the beginning of 2021. Over the past 6 months, XLM has been in an accumulation phase in which it has fluctuated between 20 cents and 40 cents. This is a relatively stable price for XLM as a virtual currency, given that it is not a stable coin. It's time to start with our Stellar price forecast for 2022 and the coming years. Remember that this article is written for educational purposes only. We are not financial advisors. When it comes to Stellar's price forecast for 2022, analysts see that there is a very important critical level from which XLM can bounce back. This 20 cents level is where the digital currency has bounced twice. This may be just the beginning of an explosive move for XLM, which could lead to it reaching its previous high above 80 cents per coin in the coming months.